Hi everyone, welcome to this webinar on digital assets. This is an introductory webinar and it's aimed at those who don't really have any prior knowledge of digital assets, to provide you with an introduction of considerations around digital assets in relation to wills, estate planning and estate administration as well. So what are we going to be covering today? So we are going to be covering how are we defining digital assets? What's the definition? What actually is included in that term? We'll look at ownership of digital assets, who owns them. We'll look at some basic considerations on death, and we'll look at some examples of terms and conditions on death as well, of specific things and specific digital assets. We'll also look at, the essentials of lifetime planning. So what should you be absolutely talking to your clients about? And we'll also specifically look in a little bit more detail at cryptocurrencies specifically. What are they? The basic considerations on dealing with those as well. Let's get started. So we're going to kick off with defining digital assets. So digital assets is a very broad term. Often lay people just misinterpret it as simply meaning cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin or non-fungible tokens, or shortened to NFTs. And they just don't realise how wide the subject is, how much consideration of it is needed within modern estate planning, as we live in an ever-increasingly digital world. And as practitioners, it really is vital that we have a good understanding of what digital assets are and how they should be considered and dealt with during both a client's lifetime and on death. And probably the most important thing that we as practitioners need to understand is what encompasses that term, digital assets. Now, currently, there is no specific legal definition of digital assets, but they can be generally described as anything that is stored digitally and that has value, whether that be financial or sentimental. So it's not just limited to the financial value of the asset.